Welcome all to the first executive board meeting of Pandemonium Incorporated. We have a great deal of business to discuss, so let's get to it, shall we? Well then, let the meeting commence. Mr. Beelzebub.
Yes, boss?
Would you care to recap all of us on the reasons why we are all here today?
Certainly. As you all know, back when we worked for Paradise Industries as our parent company, a certain Yeshua received the position that our esteemed leader here deserved. In response to this injustice, we attempted to discredit Yeshua by creating a sort of scandal. However, we were found out and subsequently removed. But we have created Pandemonium Incorporated as our very own, and we are going to be very successful without them, but we still want our revenge. Is this not correct?
Yes, sir. Very good, Beelzebub. Then let the debate begin. We'll take it.
We were completely and totally fucked by this Paradise Industries. So, I vote we go back and give to them exactly as good as we got. So, I have here all of their blueprints. So, my idea is to go back, build a bomb, and blow Paradise Industries higher than a Columbus kite!
Mullet, sit down.
You sit your ass down. I was not done.
You are most certainly done, Mullet. You have made your imbecilic plan quite as clear as smoky quartz. I believe that for now, we should wait for a little while and take no action. If you give me a moment to explain, I will do so. If you look at the stock market, it is clearly on a rise. So if we just wait it out for a little bit, we will receive exactly what we had before, if not better. In fact, eventually, we might even surpass Paradise Industries.
Bullshit!
My dear Moloch, perhaps you should partake of the company bordello for a time, burn off some of that excess energy. Some exercise could do you some good.
Oh, fuck you, man.
Don't damage the merchandise! We don't need them forming union.
Well, that was amusing to say the least of an interlude. Belial, were you quite finished?
Yes, Mr. Esther.
Then Moloch, Mammon, would you please continue? That's what you were saying.
Gentlemen, despite our recent losses, we have managed to acquire quite a profitable venture in the Alaskan oil fields due to the incompetence of our former colleagues at Paradise Industries. I propose that instead of vainly striking out against our former associates, like those uncultured chills, we make Pandemonium Incorporated even greater by utilizing our recent profits in Alaska instead of continuing to hurt Paradise Industries with petty tantrums like such children.
Fuck you too, now.
As I was saying, we have more than enough fruitful ventures to grow to our former heights, and even beyond. We have only to ignore insignificant distractions and work to reach our full potential. Then we'll be even richer than we are now.
Thank you all for your wonderful contributions. Here at Pandemonium Incorporated, all ideas and suggestions are happily received. Ben has a point. We should, by all means, use all of our resources to become a better company, even better than Paradise Industries. However, if we make all of this progress without addressing our oppressors, we will never be satisfied. And still, direct violence is kind of unnecessary and childish. But rumor has it that Paradise Industries has set their sights on a new company, a sort of mom and pop store called Fruit of the Vine. Now, all we have to do is convince this mom and pop to accept our sponsorship instead of theirs, and we will have completely thwarted their plans. Paradise Industries will rue the day that they lost us. Now all we need is someone to go over to this mom and pop and convince them to support our cause. Who will volunteer for this? No one? Really?
I will go.
Will anyone accompany Mr. S?
I will allow no one else to accompany in this venture. This meeting is adjourned.
Right then. Them bitches. I really should have stayed with the old crew. Mafia actually knew how to deal with problems the right way.
I'm gonna go take a nap.
So much for peaceful retirement of mining and gems and oil. Now we must mess about with corporate sabotage. Curse us. Foiled again.
So I think that went rather well, don't you think, Mr. S? All according to plan.
I'm not so certain, Beelzebub. Sometimes I feel like this plan is just gonna fall apart. What am I doing here? There's not really too much of a point in this. Fruits of the Vine has already signed a sponsorship with Paradise Industries. There's nothing more that we can do about it.
But you said it yourself, we can convince them to go for us instead. This was your idea.
We could give it a try. Something tells me that we're not going to be able to convince them. I mean, look at our team. We have a mute doctor, a suit and tie that doesn't know anything else but counting money, a puppet, and a passive girl that doesn't know when to put her foot down, and an overly aggressive girl that doesn't know when to put her foot up. It's all just going to be pointless. Beelzebub, what are you doing here? Can you leave? I don't know what else I'm gonna do right here. Farewell. Farewell, hope, and hope farewell, fear. Farewell, remorse, and all guilt. Good to me is no good. Evil will now be my good, for I have no good left. Paradise Industry will know what they have done, and this Fruit of the Vine will pay for their mistake. This is how it shall be.